What's going on, everybody? We are live. Whoop, whoop. So, let's wait for some people to get in here because I am excited. There's so much to talk about. We got a new setup. How cool is this? Kyle, can you squeeze your ass over here in the end?
Yeah, come on, Kyle.
Come on in, man. I want a bunch of people to
Come on, think then.
get in here and see what's up. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Look at all the wonderful people.
Yeah.
I love you guys. We're giving away stuff. We're announcing stuff.
Up, 2, 3.
We're doing so much cool stuff. I just can't even tell you how much stuff there is because there's so much stuff everywhere. Man, I've been working forever on this thing. We have a Patreon. Finally, here's why you're going to want to sub to this thing. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. Give it a couple minutes to get started and cracking. Please share this out to your favorite comic book group. That's not a share it in the comics league group. I don't care. Share it to a group though. I prefer if it's not. What's up, guys? What up, Mr. Jarhead? Rick Jan. Look at everybody. I can't say everybody because there's a ton of you guys. I love you all. Woo. You guys know that.
Yeah.
So these guys have no idea what's about to happen. Kyle and Drew have no clue.
Nope. No idea.
This young lady here, this is Cheyenne. I'd like to introduce you guys to Cheyenne. You know her as Indy. She's going to be helping manage the Patreon and the YouTube. So we will have a YouTube subscription also, it takes a little more time to approve it. So that approval process is going to take a little bit. Okay. So everyone that subs up on Patreon today is going to be entered to win. I have a big giant stack of stuff here we're going to give away. These guys had no idea. I totally blindsided them. I was like, hey, be here.
Yeah.
And we're doing something cool. Okay. So we're going to walk you through this and tell you what you get exactly for each sub level. I'm going to let Cheyenne over here kind of walk you guys through it. And then we'll talk about it even in more detail. Okay. So I'm not going to show you. You can see it here a little bit. $20, $40, $60, and the Big Daddy. That's not me. It's the $115.
That's Kyle. Kyle's Big
a month.
Big Daddy.
Okay. So why should you join? Why should you sub up? I'm gonna tell you no OnlyFans. I will have an OnlyFans pretty soon. I gotta lose about 10 more pounds, and you guys can see me and my chones anytime you want to. And don't ask for her; she's not gonna do it. I'm gonna let her.
And we're down to 0.
Yep. Look at the look she gives me. Like, oh, let me do what? I'll do what I want. Okay, so first off, I don't get a chance to do any fun stuff anymore. Like,
that's true.
Let's be for real. Like, I started Comics League a long time ago. It's going into this humongous juggernaut. We have 28 employees. We have a YouTube channel. We have these guys are doing a podcast. We have live shows, at least like 10 live shows a week. We are a distributor for variant covers. We have partnerships with stores all over the world. I've started a video production company. I've owned half of a comic book bar. Video game lounge with Sammy Ali, great guy. You'll meet him someday. You've probably already seen him floating around. I have, what else do I have? I'm forgetting something else. Oh, Merc Magazine.
Yeah, Kickstarter.
Yes, we got a publishing company with Jamie Tyndall and Murphy. There's so much going on. I don't get to have fun anymore. So my little thing I want to do to have fun in comics is I'm running the Patreon. This is my thing, okay? It's all me. When I'm driving around and I'm bored or I come to work and I want to do something crazy, I don't got to worry about, well, when can I go live on Comics Elite? Well, I can't because this store's going live or Pete and Brooke are doing a live sale or Vicky's got something planned or Ernie's doing something or I can't disrupt the flow or who's going to track it. I can just do my own shit in my own space and I don't got to worry about it, okay? So accepting applicants for adoption, no. So there's a Facebook group. It's a top secret group. If you can search for it, but you can't see who's in it. It's totally secret. And it's only going to be for people who subscribe to the YouTube or to the Patreon. So even at the lowest level, when YouTube approves it, there'll be a $5 level. You get your own custom emojis and all this other stuff. At the $5 level, the very base level, you get entry into the group. Now, part of her job is going to be tracking who's subbed up every month, who's paid. If you didn't sub up for the next month, you're getting the boot out because it's for real, only for people who do subs. And we're doing giveaways. Like tons of giveaways. Ask these guys how many omnibuses are in my office right now.
He matches mine. My omnibus collection. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yes.
I'm hoarding omnibuses to give them away.
Yeah.
For example, if you sub today, we're going to give away one of these, but not just one of these. We're going to give away 2. They're just little tiny trade paperbacks. 3. No, that's next. 4. So we're going to have 4 of these today. Anybody who subs up today on Patreon, you're automatically entered to win one of these 4. You can win more than once. If only 4 people subscribe today, guess what? Those 4 names are in a randomizer. Randomize it 4 times, and Shane will give away all 4 of those. Okay. So that's really one of the biggest benefits is I have a group that I can do giveaways in. I'll be doing live sales in there. I'll be running around teasing all my employees and making silly videos of them. And Cheyenne, I already told her she's gonna have lots of videos of her in there. I told her to be prepared already. So I'll be giving her a lot of shit in there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, it's just me and my daily life doing shit. Like, really, it's gonna be kind of a window into my daily life, my stresses, the joys I go through, the stresses I go through. Did I mention I have some stress I go through? But it's all fun. It's fun stuff. I'll take you over to my video game lounge. You can see me working with Sammy, my partner over there. You can hear stuff going on with Insider Scoop to some Merc Magazine stuff. Special artists doing stuff. It's going to be awesome. So you really want to get subbed up to the Patreon to get into that Facebook group. Okay, it's going to be awesome. If anybody does happen to just go ahead and jump in there and sub, go for it. Who wants to deal with your stress? How do you sub up? Great question. Let me actually go here. Let me try to put a link up right now in the chat and see if it works. No promises. So I'm very unfamiliar with the Patreon platform. I'm super unfamiliar with it. I don't sub to people on there. I don't know how to use it. I've never used it. I made this last week sometime. We'll see if it works. Okay. In the description of this video, it'll be in there also. But somebody let me know if that link works. There it is.
There it is. Hey, Comics Elite. Hey.
FBCILD equals.
It's an I or an L.
So that link should work.
Is it an I?
If you copy it, it should work. Let's give it a shot. Now, why should you sub to my Patreon? That's a great question. So I'm going to let Cheyenne take over for $20 a month. What do they get? Actually, we're going to change that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't sub to the $20 level. We're going to change it to like 10. We're going to change it to 10. So don't sub to the 21.
You're pulling an audible?
Whoa.
I am. I'm going to change it. So I'm telling you right now, don't sub to the cheap one. I'm going to see if I can fix it while she's talking, actually.
Okay.
See what happens.
So you want me to start with the
Go for it.
both
Start
groups?
with a 40. Start with a 40.
Okay. So with the 40 tier, you will be getting a 9.4 slab monthly with
Oh, snap. A 9.4 slab
Whoa.
every month
Snap,
for
crackle,
only
and pop.
$40?
you'll also be getting a lot of unseen content from a lot of other people. So it would be very exclusive.
For only 40?
For only 40.
That's pretty good.
Sean, were you hit in the head recently?
Why did I do that?
You'll
Yeah.
also be receiving a weekly cover or even a exclusive trade dress.
Whoa.
I think we're at almost like $100, $120 value right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Somebody already pledged, and
Oh, wow.
they have a hold on our payout. That's great. That's almost how it always goes.
Joyce is doing it
So
live.
for $40, you get a 9.4 slab, and you get the entry into the group and everything else. So
Wow.
there's tiers. I'm going to jump in a little bit here while she's talking to you guys. There's tiers where you can get a 9.8 slab. Well, in order to get 9.8, you got to submit a bunch. Well, guess what also comes back? 9.6 and 9.4s. Some people love 9.4s. They don't give a shit. They just like the slab. 9.4 is still
yeah.
Depending
very
on the
fine
book.
near
Yeah.
mint.
Yeah.
It's still very fine
It's a
near
good
mint.
book.
Depending on the book, that's
Yeah.
that's a huge value.
Some
Yes.
people think a 9.4 is garbage. It's not. It's
It's
still
not.
very fine near mint.
Yes.
Before this grading craziness went on,
Yeah.
Yep.
back in the Stone Age, when I was a kid collecting, and you guys remember,
Yes.
hey, very fine near mint. That was the standard.
Yeah.
Now near mint minus, well, I don't know about near mint
Yeah,
minus.
no,
Right
no.
now you're in 9.0 territory.
It's amateur hour.
That's garbage.
9.4, yeah, that's total garbage.
Yeah.
So,
I got 9.4s.
Yep.
yeah, I got
Mhm.
tons of them. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so for the $60 a month. Cheyenne, what are they
Yeah,
going to
so
get?
for the $60, you'll be getting a 9.6 monthly slab,
Ooh.
including a the same thing that you got with the last tier, the trade dress. You'll also be getting. Sorry.
It's okay.
So
Jeez.
much.
No, look, we're not
new,
live. Don't worry.
sorry.
We're not
She had no
live.
reason to be
Don't worry.
nervous.
Yeah, we're not live.
Don't be nervous.
There's no crowd.
Don't mess up.
We're all just going to sit here and listen to
Oh.
awkward silence and stare at her weirdly.
So yeah, you'll be getting the monthly 9.6 slab with
A
the
9.6.
trade
Nice.
dress exclusive.
Mm-hmm. A trade dress exclusive. So we do tons of exclusives, right? You're
Yep.
going to get a trade dress exclusive. So one of our exclusives we do could be Marvel, DC, could be Indie. You're going to get one of those a month as a bonus. And you're also going to get my top 5 picks of the month. So every week I do the weekly review videos, right? Drew, you see my review videos, right?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're good.
So every week I pick my top recommendations for the week, and then when they actually come out and I read them, then I pick my top 10 for the week. Me and Drew go through that and do that, right?
Yep, it's a lot of fun.
So what I'll do is I'll pick the 10 best comics I think. You have no say in it whatsoever. It'll be my top 10 comics that I think are the coolest ones. You get the top 5 at that level. Okay, at that level, for only $60, a 9.6 slab in the top 5 comics. Like that's
Wow.
stupid.
That's a deal.
Don't worry,
That's-
Dan, you won't be disappointed. Okay,
That's a deal. I think
so
checks out.
already, if you think about it, how much
Yeah.
would you value the 9.6 slab at?
$100, probably more than that.
No. I would
It's
say,
like 40, 50.
let's say $40.
Yeah.
Let's say $40, $50.
Depending on
Still
the
low.
book,
Let's say
but I
40.
guess depending on the book, but yeah, that's bare minimum. Yeah, I'd say right there.
Trade
Yeah.
dress exclusive is $14.99.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
$15. There's already $55 right there.
Mhm.
You're already at your value,
Yep.
and then you're also going to get the 5 comics. So that's you're already over the value.
Value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're already way over the value at the low end of everything. The Drew option, get his top 5. Here's a drawback. Here's a drawback of this, guys. I have to order these books 3 weeks out. I have to order them before I even get to read them. So a lot of it's a guessing game.
Mhm.
So if for some reason Daredevil, who gives a shit number, whatever the crap comes out,
Yeah.
and it's got some magical new character in it everybody loves, and I only ordered 20 of them because that's what we sold, I can't give you all that book because I didn't order 100 extra ones. As of right now, there's only level for 100 people. So if we hit 100 this month, we got to cut it off until next month. Because I only ordered 100 extra books. And I ordered these in February, getting ready for the March box. Okay, and I'm going to show you what some of the books are in the box here in a minute, too. So that's 9.6. So real quick, recap. 9.4, what do you get?
9.4, you'll get a free or the trade dress exclusive with the 9.4 monthly slab. And
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
forget about the exclusive content you'll also be seeing and all the fun videos that a lot of people won't have access to who doesn't get this. So
That sounds very exclusive.
very exclusive.
Yes.
Clothes exclusive.
Very elite.
Now for the 9.6, just like we said, you'll be getting the 9.6 monthly slab as well as the top 5 picks that he chooses and a trade exclusive.
Yep, that's for the $60. Okay, I just changed the lowest tier from 20 to 6.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
all it gets you is entry into the group. So for $6 a month, you get entry into the group. That gets you exclusive content. It gets you entered into the giveaways. You still got to be active in the group. Sorry. You still got to be active in the group. You have to, if we put up a post that says, hey, everybody who comments on this post is entered into the giveaway for today or this week or whatever it is, you got to comment on the post. So if you're not active in the group, just by being in there, you're not entered into the giveaways. You have to be active in the group. Okay. So same thing, guys. I get the, so James, go ahead and do the $10 tier. I'm going to go ahead and see if refresh it and see if it reduces it. I say lots of weird words bad on purpose.
Sean's
I'm
dictionary is
trying-
in print right now. It's going to be out here soon. Don't worry.
Very
It has its own
impressive.
terms. It's very impressive. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, guys, for subbing up. Show more tiers. Yep, we already changed $6 a month.
There it is.
So there you go.
Nice.
Only $6 a month. What happens if I become a patron to my own? There we go. So $6. There we go.
Hey.
All right, $6 a month, guys. $6 a month. Now $115 a month. Indy.
So for
Cheyenne.
115,
Her nickname's Indy. So if I call it Indy, I'm not talking about the city I live in. I'm
same
talking,
person.
talking to her. Okay.
So for
Here we go.
$115 a month, you'll be getting a 9.8 monthly slab.
A 9.8 slab.
Whoa!
Instead of the 5 weekly picks, you'll be getting 10.
10
Whoa.
weekly picks. My top
Top
10.
Top 10.
And what I think is better about this is that instead of just a trade dress, you'll be getting a exclusive set, so trade and virgin.
Trade and virgin
Virgin.
exclusive
Yeah.
set. So the sets usually go for about $40 for a
Yep.
trade exclusive set. A 9.8 slab, 60, 80
Yeah,
bucks, and that's
yeah.
super low end. So there's 100 right there.
Yeah.
Plus the 10 comics. The reason it's 115 is because this includes shipping on everything. So these tier include shipping. That's why I couldn't just make it an even 100. So the 115 is because you're paying $14 to help us ship your stuff. So
Well,
That's almost a $150 value right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
good.
15, yeah.
yeah.
well worth it.
Yeah, you guys can see on the page how many people, what our sub count is, how much we make a month. It's no secret.
Mhm.
Guys, it takes a lot of work to do this kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't do this for free. Right? So it's her salary. We have to get all the books in. We have to submit them for grading. We have to get all the book, pay for them to come back from grading, shipping them out. The cost of this is astronomical. So,
Mhm.
It's being fed into the machine.
the Patreon page does not mention trade dress for $40
Oh.
because the trade dress starts at $60.
Yep.
9.4, you don't get a trade dress, Dan. Thanks for pointing that out, brother.
Cool.
You don't get a trade dress. 9.4, you straight up only get a 9.4 slab for $40. That's it. 9.6 is when you get the slab, 9.6 slab, 5 picks, and the trade dress. Okay. Shipping for everything you buy that month, just for the stuff from this membership, Robert. It doesn't combine. So let me be clear. I know it's confusing because the CE logo's all over everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, David.
Branding.
Also, David Hayes, how you doing, man? So also if we said that, we misspoke. It's probably my bad on that. So even though it's branded with Comics Elite everywhere, this really almost has nothing to do with Comics Elite. This is really me. Like, I'm doing this one. Like, I may be like, hey guys, you want to come help me ship some stuff out? I'm keeping this separate. Trust me, the staff is already bombarded with enough stuff going on. Right, Brookie?
Yep.
Right, Devin?
Right.
They're like, Pete, you good? You need some more work?
No.
They're already bombarded with stuff, guys. Trust me. It's Friday. He's probably scrubbing through FOC, or somebody's looking at FOC right now. I'm taking my FOC video later.
Just updated the website for anybody who's interested.
Yeah, and really, guys, I'm kind of taking. I'm trying to take the guesswork out of this too. Okay, so I will show you this. Here's some of the books that are already included in the box. Right. So some of you may have already bought the book. That's fine. You'll get an extra copy. So here's one. Right, this is in the box. All right, we all know and love this cover. The Gleason ASM. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Let's see here. So I have. This is literally 3 monitors. I'm trying to maneuver around. We just confirmed this will be in the box, even though this costume is ugly as shit.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly my pick of the week, but
Hey, it's
yeah.
still a key.
It's a key. It's a key.
I'm big on the keys. So
Yep.
You're gonna get this one. This will be in the box. This may or may not be one of the graded books. Again, you don't get to pick the graded books. I pick the graded books, and they're totally random. You will not all get the same book. You won't.
Ooh,
That's
You will not
fun.
get the same book. Here's another book that's going to be in there. You might be happy with this one. I threw this in there because, I mean, come on. It's my boy, Ryan Brown. This is also possibly has a key to it as well.
oh,
But
yeah,
the Scream.
Scream.
Screamer Brown cover. So almost everybody stops work now to watch what the giveaways are. So Scream's going to be in there. So the Ryan Brown cover for Scream, that'll be in there. So guys, here's another thing. They can't ship until all the books have been released, right? So this is the book for March, and I'll talk about this in the group. I'll give you guys updates when they're in, so we can confirm all the Gleason covers are in, correct? So first book from the box, if I'm not mistaken, Indy.
Will be
All these are in.
that's
So
in.
yep, these are in. We confirmed it. They're they're not damaged. They're not screwed
No, they
up.
look really good.
They're really clean. So the first book for the box is in. The Gleason cover is in. Yay! Step one done. Yes. Oh, the Gleason cover is in. You know, I'm really bad at doing is taking off the comments. There we go. Richard Hayes, the 20 tier is now a $6 tier because I'm not going to charge you $20 just to be in a group a month. The $6 tier legitimately only gets you entry into the group. Okay. I'm sure we'll be able to go through on Patreon, figure out who is in there, and get you added to the group. I'm excited about the group. It's going to be a lot of fun. I plan on playing with the group a lot. That's what she said.
Oh.
So these are already in. So the Gleason's already in, and so is the. Hold on. Again, I'm trying to maneuver through 3 different screens here. And also, this one is also into. So we confirmed it. ASM 61 is in. Undamaged. They look great. No printing screw ups on it. So those are all good to go. Here's some more. So the Ryan Brown will be in. You're all going to get a copy. Now, again, if this is for the top level, I don't know what the top 5 are going to be. So the top 5 is probably going to be the Gleason will be one of the top 5. I mean, duh. The new suit will probably be one of the top 5s. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the top 5s.
Oh,
You ready? Are you ready?
Wow.
Yeah. This will be one of the top 5s. That's already 4.
Wow.
This is the Ji Hyun Lee silk cover.
Wow.
Fantastical. I love it. You know, pull your side out a little bit of the TV because there's a little bit of a glare on it. That's a little better. There you go. So that's part of the box, which is super cool. What's the link again? Great question. Let me look. Where did I put it? Sorry guys, hold on a minute. I know. I got all these screens running around. No matter how much I try to.
So Gene Hyung Lee, what other covers has he done besides the silk? I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, he's done so many. He did one of an exclusive we did a long time ago. Let me know if that link works. There's a link again, guys. Let's see if it works. So Dan, really, that's great. The 1,000 per month. I'm really hoping, like, to do this really the way I want to do it. We need to get up to around 10,000 a month. I know that sounds crazy, and that's more than some people's salary, but the cost of doing this is very, very expensive. It's very expensive. I'm dumping a lot of my personal cash into this to get it up and running. But yeah, I'm looking to try to get 10K a month flowing through this so I can really hook you guys up. Oh, there you go, Dan Barry. That works too. Yep.
Give it back to you.
Ooh, the people.
Yes. Oh, don't make me start my Bane. All right. So what else do we have? This one's going to be in there. This is, God, we sold so many of this. This is, everybody's freaking out over this comic.
Yeah.
The Teen Titans Academy.
I'm still upset they didn't reveal who he was in the future state.
We don't know. They just showed his face, but
Yeah.
no idea who it is.
He's a guy.
So
God.
this
my
is going to
buddy?
be in there. Tons of first appearances in here, guys. Tons of first appearances. We already pulled this one up. I pre-ordered a crap ton of these. Here's the risk of this. I had to pre-order all these books. So if this Patreon bombs, I mean, I'm stuck with a bunch of keys, I guess. I mean, that's not a bad thing. But at the same time, I like to sell the comics so I can buy more comics.
Go with us to cons.
Yeah. I put this one in there. I hate this guy, but it's a key. First Pepsi Cola man.
Yep, he was obnoxious in the Taskmaster issue. I'll say that.
Yeah. So this cover, I don't know why I double did that. But here's the cover for it.
Taguki?
Again, I call him Pepsi Cola Man.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
Because it looks like Pepsi Cola Man.
Yeah.
Why is it double cover like that? That's annoying. Stop it.
Who dares drink diet?
Stop it. No. Well, so Robert, most of the slabs will be Marvel and DC. Yes, there may be the occasional slab. You're not going to get random indie slab that I just have a bunch of crap. I mean, if you guys know me by now, I'm going to take care of you. Most of the books I'm trying to get 9.8 are these books that I'm showing you. So I'm submitting a bunch of these books to be graded are the ones that I ordered. So these are the ones we're going to be submitted for grading.
It won't be divided states of hysteria. Don't worry.
Unfortunately.
I put an indie book in there. I'm not seeing any messages you are featuring. Oh, you're not? Oh, sorry, D-Nuts. There's one. Can you guys see Dan Barry's message I featured? Maybe. No, sorry, Stu. There's only a 115. I thought about doing like a super $200 tier one, but I don't want to do that unless I can.
Yeah,
make it
shows.
like bomb.
They show up.
Okay,
Yeah.
they show. I just want to make it super bomb. I don't feel confident that I can make a super bomb one right now. I could, but not if like 50 people wanted that tier. I wouldn't have enough product here to make it just that epic. If I did, it would wipe me out. I need to be prepared for it. So I will do a super bomb ass tier pretty soon. So they all ship for wherever you pay for them. So the $60 one ships at $60. I'm going to try it out. It may have to increase to like $5. If I could increase it to $5 or something to cover for shipping, the 40 may have to go up to 45. The 60 may have to go to 65. I'm not going to hit you with the $16 or $16 increase. If I got to increase it by 5, I'll meet you halfway to cover the shipping, but I'll let you guys know. I'll give you a chance to drop out of it. What up, Joshua Stacy? So Christopher Stroma, let's talk about that. Thanks for bringing that up. So the rewards program, Loyalty Lion, holy bejubals. That thing blew up more than we ever expected. And we have been submitting books at the cyclic rate, trying to get these back to fulfill the Loyalty Lion rewards program. We're actually caught up until about February. What that means is they're not all shipped out yet, but we have enough slabs to cover all rewards claimed through February. Now, most times we're waiting for somebody has an order pending. We're waiting for that order to come up to ship, and then we're adding that slab to it. We're not shipping that by itself because doing that will wipe me out. It's a lot of shipping. Actually, come on over here, Grace. This is our Loyalty Lion manager over here. Let's
Grace.
Two young ladies. You guys are welcome tonight. So this is Grace. I'll let you talk about it. So talk about the Loyalty Lion. What's up at Loyalty Lion?
So Loyalty Lion was a little bit of a mess, so I took it all over to kind of get it under control. I'm also the person who handles all of the website side of Slabs, kind of the submitting, getting it back. I'm doing a little bit of live sale stuff for Vicky still. So for Loyalty Lion, pretty much whenever we get shipments back of Slabs, the store copies aren't really being store copies anymore. They're kind of getting set aside for Loyalty Lion. Now,
yeah, so what she means by store copies, let me jump in. What she means by store copies is we submit extra copies for us to sell later on. We're really not doing that anymore. all of them are going to fulfill rewards.
Yep. They were ones that were being used for like how they do Yanks at the other store. The extra ones we would submit, they would get put aside for them. They get put aside for live sales. Not a thing anymore. It's all just going straight to Loyalty Lion. So with that, I have a huge stack.
Huge.
That's pretty much just Loyalty Lion slabs. They have little sticky notes with people's names and order numbers going through in the order that they were fulfilled, well, placed to then be fulfilled. So when I took it over, we had slabs that were kind of needing to go to orders all the way from October 22nd of last year. Now I have slabs allocated to orders up until about February 2nd, February 3rd.
Whoop, whoop.
They're just sitting here waiting for your guys' order to come up, because if we didn't, we would be spending a lot of money in shipping. I probably have 500 or so slabs
There's a
here
lot.
for Loyalty Lion.
So long story short, guys, she's caught up. She's doing a great job. If you have a question about yours, you can always send us an email. Loyalty Line does a good job letting you know when stuff is coming up, what's going on with it. You can always send an email. She spends a lot of time answering emails, unfortunately, but we're getting it right where it should be. No worries. If you redeem the reward, we're going to get it. Not a problem. She said, cool PlayStation shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, best comic shop in India. Yeah, we are.
Whoa.
Thanks, sir.
Hey.
That's high praise.
So Christopher Strong, I'm waiting on Wonder War Slab and have enough to get another. I'm selected because of how backed up you guys are. Not complaining, you guys are awesome. Hey, I totally understand, bro. If you use it because it gets you in the pipeline earlier, right? We should be at 100% with these massive orders we've submitted. I'm hoping by the end of April. we should be completely caught up to where you redeem a reward and it's shipping within probably 2 weeks.
We hope.
Knock
Yeah.
on wood.
Hopefully.
Knock on wood.
All right,
Hold
I'm gonna
to
go
others.
head on back and get to boarding and bagging stuff.
Nice, girl. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Grace.
Yay!
Grace. She's our saving grace.
Grace!
So, yeah, the loyalty program is awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate that. Hey, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Bro, yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make this really cool. Like I said, I'm not a big Patreon guy. I've never subbed anything in there. I thought Patreon was always for like boobies and stuff, but then all the Patreon booby stuff moved over to OnlyFans, I guess.
People trying to pay the
So
bills.
Patreon now has a little more, I don't want to
Cachet?
call it street cred, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little more, it's not all flesh peddlers. Nothing wrong with those ladies. You know, hey, I'm definitely not slut shaming anybody. If I had a body for it, I'd be naked all over the interwebs. I'll tell you that right now.
Me too.
Yeah. If you guys will see me and Kyle
Yeah.
do some modeling, let us know. Drew,
Not quite naughty and nice, but
I'll be the ref
Yeah.
in the Jello wrestling
Okay,
match.
so let's do another cover real quick. I did get a lace. I'm trying to get lady covers in there.
Here we go.
So speaking of lady covers,
Yes.
who does them better than Lucio Prill?
Nobody.
Lucio is fantastic. Friend of the store also. Love that guy.
awesome guy.
So
Awesome guy.
Dehal Thoris is going to be in there. So we have a Dehal Thoris. That's a little pixelated because the image is really tiny, but this will be in the box this week also, which would be really cool. Membership status CGC. Most of them will be, so the signed ones are always CBCS because we are not authorized witnesses yet with CGC. We have to have a year wait. And we're pretty much there. We hit all the other requirements, just waiting for time to pass. And CGC, we do almost all of our blue label through CGC now. Right, Grace?
Grace!
She's probably disappeared.
Grace!
But yes, we definitely do that. That's okay. We're just talking about you.
Fired. Just kidding.
So here's another one that'll be in the top 10. I think I already showed you 8. Here's number 9.
Grading question.
This is supposed to be a key.
Comes out this week. Yeah.
This is probably one of the better Momokos I've seen.
That's nice.
I concur.
Yeah.
That's not much, that's not saying much, but yes, it's one of the better ones.
They just wanted to confirm our blue labels are CGC, yellow label CBCS.
Blue labels are anything that is unsigned.
Yes.
So if
And are we
it's
using CBCS or CGC for those?
either way,
Okay, most of the time we're using.
most of the time we get back CGC. Most stuff that we submit through CBCS is signed, so it's yellow label.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, young lady.
Right.
You guys made it from all the way back upstairs. Good job, Grace. I do search our Patreon app. I can't find Sean's comics. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro.
Uh-oh.
Here, let me see if
Oh,
I can link
no.
it again. Yeah, SHAWN apostrophe S comics. Yeah, it should be there. Try that.
Boom.
There'll also be a link to it in this description of the video when it's done. And I'm gonna start pimping the shit out of this thing, man. I'm gonna start putting it in the Facebook group, on the business page. It'll be in our email. I'll put it on the app. I have planned to do a big marketing push, but I really wanted to announce it here live so you guys could understand what's going on. She's gonna do a recap here in a minute too.
That
Okay.
link works. I just checked.
Okay,
Oh,
sweet,
It does.
sweet,
That checks
sweet
out.
titties.
It checks out. It checks out.
It's one of my favorite things. Sweet titties. Okay. And see, I feel like I could be myself more on the Patreon stuff. I can't say certain things. And one of the other books is going to be Department of Truth. I think this is 4th printing. Department of Truth 1,
Yeah, it's
4th printing. So 4th printing of Department of Truth is going to be in there also. So those are the 10 that are going to be in there. Let me see if I can
So you
try
have
to
to
show all
be
10 again.
Oh, so if you're looking for it on the app, the Patreon app, it's under 18 plus.
Oh, it's under 18 plus on the app. I definitely made it 18 plus because
Okay,
there's going
yeah.
to be some bazoombas in there.
Risque.
Yeah. So there's something else I can do. I haven't really talked about it too much yet, but I plan on doing exclusives just for the Patreon group. But it's going to be. It won't be like Marvel or DC. That's probably very, very expensive. Hey, you never know. If you guys get up to you know, $30K a month, we'll do it.
Yeah.
There you go.
But there'll be exclusives done through there. You know, Merc Magazine, Miss Meow, Naughty and Nice, maybe Faro's Lounge, some of the girly covers. I have some beautiful Vampirella. Maybe do a Vampirella cover or two in there. Red Sonja. Some exclusives for the group only. I haven't done that yet, but we'll see how this thing goes for a month or two, and then we'll start putting some really awesome stuff in there. Okay. So of all the covers for the month, again, I don't know exactly which ones will be 1 through 10, but you got 1. This one will be in there for sure. Department of Truth. 2. That'll be in there.
Got
The Momoko.
a couple questions. Will the Patreon be available worldwide?
Yes. Now, good question. Shipping overseas, you got to pay for it, yo. Come on, man. You know that's expensive.
Darn.
Yeah. Even in Canada, you crazy nuts north of the border, it's expensive. But we'll help out with the cost. If it would cost if it's $16 to ship it in the States, we'll take 16 off the cost of shipping. So say it costs $35 to ship it to you. It'll only cost 35 minus 16, 25, $14 or something like that. Okay, math is tough. I can't believe I did. Yes, as of right now, James, shipping is covered for $40 and up. Yes, sir.
Salvador Villagran just signed up. Nice.
Yes, sir. Nice. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Bravo.
Yeah, do the monthly auto renewal. It saves a lot of heartache. I mean, God, I have so many things that come out of my account. I don't even know what they are anymore. Like, oh, it's a random photo editing app I subscribed to 2 years ago, and they charge me once a year for $50, and it's I don't have time to figure out what it is. So you're gonna keep getting $50 out of me every year, I guess.
Located at 123 Fake Street.
You know what I used to do is I used to every year or so or 2 years I would say like I lost my debit card, and then everything is canceled out of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It does suck because you got to go back and make all the payments again, add your auto renewals, but you can. It's like putting a scrub on it. Like,
Yes.
It's like a new you.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a new
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Like no more $2 fee from this Google Play app. That I, download on accident.
Was it?
Okay, so that's so real quick, Indy, run them through
Yeah.
the tiers again. Let me hold on, let me get all this off the screen over here.
No memento.
And I'll put it up on the screen here so you can see it. Let me try to share the screen. Again, I apologize if everything goes crazy here. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey.
So
Go for it, Indy.
for the first tier, which was $20, but now we bumped it down to $6, you will be getting all exclusive access into the Facebook group where
Yes.
we'll be posting tons of exclusive content, new stuff that, like I said, a lot of people won't be seeing. Who doesn't? Try this out. It's going to be great. For the second tier, it's a $40 tier. You'll be receiving a 9.4 monthly slab
Yep.
and
Solid.
all of the same content that you'll be getting if you were to do the $6 tier.
Yep. Only difference here. Remember, you get a 9.4 slab. I say
Yep.
only get. That's
Only
awesome.
the
That's
slab.
insane.
$40 shipped. You get a 9.4 slab.
Yeah. What store does that?
Yeah.
A roll.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good, right?
Yep.
$60.
Pretty nice.
Go into what do you get for 60?
So for 60, you'll be getting a monthly 9.6 slab, as well as his five weekly picks,
The top 5?
top
Top
five.
five.
Top five,
Five.
and a trade dress exclusive. Oh snap! Clark sent, dude. It's been a long
Wow. I
time.
haven't heard that name in a
That's
minute.
a
Man,
name.
you-
Haven't- has the name-
This guy is in Australia.
Oh, wow.
He's been buying from me for many years.
Haven't heard that name in a long
Good
time.
to see you, man. Yeah, I
Long,
do remember
long time.
sending that Iron Man to Australia. I remember you paid for that too to ship over there. Everything arrived safe though. You've never, if I'm correct, you've never received a damaged package in Australia. That's awesome. What slabs are going to be offered? So D-Rock, it's going to be, it's going to come from either our exclusives. It won't be old exclusives. I'm trying to make them all new, fresh stuff. So it'll be new exclusives or new keys that are coming out from the month. Now, remember, it takes time to come back. So I'm not going to hold everybody's March box hostage and ship it in April because we're waiting for the slabs to come back. We are submitting slabs now. So hopefully we get them back in time to ship the March boxes out early April, but I don't want to give you guys old slabs that have been kind of sitting around. I want to give you new, fresh stuff. So I just need you to be a little patient. It's going to take time to get the stuff out to you. But hopefully within a couple of months, we get a good cycle going, a good pattern going. So the stuff is coming in and going out at a good pace. Let's say a book releases March 24th. And that's one of the books I want to use for the 9.8 slab, 9.6 slab, but it comes out March 24th. You may not get that book until the April or May box. You get what I'm saying? Just because it takes time. I can't, we don't have a grading company here.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I would never start my own. Many people say, you start a grading company. No, don't wish that on me.
You don't want to be the next PGX? You kidding me?
You said you weren't stressed.
yeah, I'm not stressed enough. So, real quick again, 9.6, you get the 9.6 slab, trade dress exclusive. And so, real quick, 9.6 slab is worth about, say, $50. Is that what we value that?
At least,
$50,
at least.
9.6 slab, $50. Trade dress exclusive is $14.99, $15.
Yep.
So you're already at $65 right there. Plus, you get the top
Top five
five.
picks.
top 5 picks also, right? Top 5 picks. And then 9.8, what do you get for the 9.8?
For the 9.8, you'll be getting, instead of 10 top picks, or instead of 5 top picks, you'll be receiving 10. So you'll get the 9.6 slab or 9.8 slab as well as the 10 picks.
Hope you guys are tuning in to watch our reviews. See what those
And one
are.
more thing,
Yeah.
you'll be receiving an exclusive set, the Virgin and the Trade.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
right. So you get a virgin. So you get an exclusive set trade dress and virgin copy, which is valued about $40,
40. Yep.
if not more. You get a 9.8 slab, at least 60 to $80. Let's say 60. So you already had $100 right there, and you get the top 10 picks. Like that's a no-brainer. Right
That could be
there.
at least a $40 value right there,
Yeah,
if not
that's
more.
a no-brainer.
Especially within your top 10.
Yeah, James MacDonald. If you only like DC Batman, this one's not going to be for you, bro, because it's going to be a mix. I mean, there may be
Mhm.
some weeks where Batman's not even in there because
Yeah.
maybe it's just a crappy
Mhm.
book. There may be weeks where DC is very heavy because I base my picks more on keys and spec.
Mhm.
So I'm not going to give you guys like, I really love reading random indie comic that's been coming out, and number 4 is out, so I put that in there for you guys to all read. You're like,
That's my stack. That's my
yeah,
10.
Drew's picks. Like,
Yeah.
I never read, you're not going to get a Power Rangers comic.
That's once again, that's my stack. Yeah.
Yeah, I base most of my picks on spec, what I think is going to be good. I spend a lot of time studying it. It's my job, duh. So, again, I'm not the prognosticator of prognosticators.
That's the groundhog.
That's Punk's
yeah,
Tony
that's,
Phil.
that's
Punk's
Tony
Tony
Phil. But, I'm smarter than your average bear. I kind of know what's going on.
Indianapolis Sean's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not bad. Thank you, sir.
Oh, love that image he's got. Superman dead in the
Yeah.
newspaper.
Yeah, right?
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. So, Dan Barry. Yes, sir. Great question. I will put a poll up in the Patreon. If we're going to do an exclusive comic and it's going to be boobies, I will give you a choice. I'll be like, look, do you want the exclusive booby cover, or would you rather have the exclusive Marvel that's coming out this month? Right. And the exclusive may or not be one that exclusive that we do. It may be one from another store. Spencer from Comic Kingdom of Canada does variants all the time. We may buy a chunk of his to give to you guys in the box. 616, John Matthew Leon. We've been working with this guy. He's fantastic at picking great covers. We may buy a chunk from him to use in the box as well. So I'm going to try to reach out there across the interwebs in different stores and get you guys a variety of stuff. But I will give you the option. I'm not just going to send you guys a big giant naked slab. Some of you may be happy about it, but like, what, hon? I didn't know what they were going to put in the box. It's not my fault, babe. I can't help what they give me in the box.
Not on
Right?
the Patreon. I didn't see it.
It was in the Patreon. They don't give me a choice.
I'm just a
Right?
caveman.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, change of shipping to Canada. You're probably going to wind up paying an extra $15 to $20 for shipping to Canada on top of what's already in there, because we'll meet you halfway. It just depends what it is.
We got to pay off Deadly Deer, right? It's not cheap.
No.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate that. EGS Greatest Slab. Yeah, the EGS, dude. So if I started sending the EGS, this is a new guy doing slabs. He uses comic skins. He makes custom labels. They look fantastic.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, they look really good.
They're
He
great.
seals them with security stickers. I mean,
Yeah.
really, it's legit. But if I started sending slabs to this guy, he would be drowned. He could not handle the volume to send them. Willie Glover. If I did 115 cover shipping on all orders to the website, no, sir. Only the Patreon. Only the Patreon. It's next to impossible for me to coordinate orders between Patreon and the website and live sales. I would have to hire 10 more people,
At least.
and I would have to charge everybody double for everything because of the amount of work it takes. This is only there will be no CE points on this. No CE points on this, Robert. It's only through Patreon. Payments accepted through Patreon. Nice, James. Very cool. Hey, the goal is 10,000 to really make this thing pop and really good for you guys for good future growth.
Wow.
The goal is around 10K because that's just what it costs. I'm gonna find what off from the border. So here's what you do, Epoch. You get yourself a U.S. shipping address. Just get a PO box,
There you go.
and
There you
then
go.
we ship it to the U.S. A lot of guys do that.
Yep.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. D-Rock never bought a slab. Comment from y'all. When will this even start? Yeah, man. So just go to the Patreon. It's starting literally right now. So I've already ordered the books for the top 10. We're submitting books to go to CGC to be graded this week. So hopefully they'll be turning around very quickly. And I'll give you guys, remember, you guys are going to get updates through Patreon, and you're all going to be added to a Facebook group. You're all going to be added to a Facebook group. So what I'm going to do is we'll put on the Patreon, hey, please request to join the Facebook group. Here's the link. And then we'll just verify that there are a paying Patreon, and then try to use the same name. Like if your Patreon username is like Bob Loves Comics, but your name is Billy Smith, that's kind of strange. Like, oh, Billy Smith wants to join the group. Who's Billy Smith? I don't know. Oh, I'm Bob Loves Comics. Oh, great, Billy or Bob or who are you? We don't know, right? It's just super crazy.
Thanks.
Yes,
Makes sense.
Stuff. Shut up and take my money. Can I upgrade to 9.8? Yeah, you can definitely upgrade for sure. Or if you don't like the slabs, you can downgrade. Patreon's not locked in, so you can just cancel it after the month. Once you pay it, you paid for the month. You get your books. If you're like, this sucks, Sean's a douche, whatever, that's cool. Just get out. That's fine. Yes, there definitely will be live sales for members again.
Ooh, this is the perk we've been looking forward to.
Yes,
Yes, good
a
question.
big part of this is going to be live sales. Like I have some awesome stuff planned for live sales. We have so much inventory laying around the store. If I could just show you guys around the store, you'd be like, what? And I want it gone. I want to sell it to you. My philosophy's always been, most of you guys know, let's turn this around this way. Most of you guys know, my philosophy has always been, let's see if we figure out how to work this. I would rather you guys have these books in your hand than me have them sitting in the store in a box doing nothing. I want them in your hands so you can read them, enjoy them, resell them, flip them, collect them, whatever you want to do with them. Burn them for heat. I don't care. Don't burn your comics, please.
Installation.
Yeah, you can always change your tier. Thanks, Ash. Appreciate it. Hey, there may or may not be an exclusive from this guy.
Ooh.
No, you actually will not get the same slab. There will be different slabs. If there's a way, I guess you can't really sign up for the same tier twice. If someone's crazy and you want to have two different accounts and sign up for two different of the same tier, you are going to get the same top 10 comics, but we would definitely make sure you would get two different slabs. But no, you will not get the same. That's a great question, Willie. Appreciate that. You will not get the same slab. You're guaranteed to get the same slab because we're going to be submitting 50 of this book, 20 of this book, 30 of this book. And then as they come back, that's what will be going out. And remember, they're not always going to be in month. Also, that's a big one. They're not going to be in month. They may be in the slab that ships out in April may have come out in March. The slab that ships in May may have came out in March. The slab that ships out in June probably came out in April because it just takes time for those to go out for grading, come back, get sorted, get in your boxes. But I'll give you guys a heads up what they are. I'll try to give you as much of a heads up as possible so you know what's coming out, what you're going to get, so you don't have to go about and pre-buy a bunch of stuff.
Ooh, are we ever going to do a top 10 weekly, top 10 monthly picks?
You know, Jake, for the video, probably not, bro, because it's just too much to.
That's a lot of that's a lot of books to remember that we went through.
Yeah, it's really hard to remember.
I mean, I'm at least reading 20 books a week alone, and in a month, that's at least almost 80 comics a week. I'm at least reading.
It's a lot. Yeah, and that it's when you read that many.
Yeah.
Daryl Schultz. Do I still have the link? I do. There's a link right there, sir. It'll also be in here. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate the support. There it is. Appreciate the support, Jay. Daryl, no problem, man. Oh, Greg, every time I click on something, it moves. Yep. There you go, man. There's the
Get the link.
Ash made what a sweet yeah, he's really good. So to be honest, I only know Mike Chrome and Ash Maddie from as far as Australian artists go. They're both fantastic.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're both so good.
I concur.
So yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. I don't want to hold you guys up all night. It's 6:30. It's been about an hour. We've been talking about this. So one more recap. Cheyenne, this is Cheyenne. She's going to be helping manage the whole thing. Thank you, and I'm sorry to
Super
her.
excited. I don't know. I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, she is.
So, yeah. So if you are interested in the $6 tier, you'll be given access to exclusive content as well as the Facebook group page that we'll be posting stuff in. And there's also a 9.4, $40 per month option where you'll be getting the 9.4 slab as well as all of the same content. And it's only the slab, so no trade dress or anything. For the $60 per month, you'll be getting a 9.6 slab monthly as well as 5 of Sean's top picks comics.
Boom, 5.
Five.
5 to 5. Yeah.
And for the 115 per month, you'll be getting a 9.8 slab with the top 10 comics of his pick.
Yep.
As well as an exclusive set, which is a trade and a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome, guys. We're pretty excited about it. I've been working on this for a long time. I've been bouncing these numbers around. I have sheets all up, giant sticky sheets all up over
Yeah.
my office.
True.
Yes.
Shit scratched out.
Looks like
Yeah.
looks like
Yeah.
a conspiracy theorist office. You
Yeah.
know,
Like a Unabomber.
string of
It's a
theories
mess.
going
Yeah,
everywhere.
It's a
Yeah.
little creepy.
Pepe Sylvia. Who's Pepe?
Yeah. So, yes, Darin. Yes, if you sign up this month and you get the box till April, you paid for the March box. You probably won't get the March box until April because the last comics that I picked come out like March 24th or even March 31st. I believe that's the last week of the month, isn't it? March 31st for this month. That's a Wednesday, if I'm not
There are
mistaken.
31 days in March.
I guess I could look at
March 31st is a Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah, March 31st is a Wednesday. So there's no way you're getting the March box in March. You're going to get it in April, but you paid for the March box in March. You'll get it in April. You pay for the April box in April. You'll probably get it in May. And remember, we got to get the 9.8 slabs back. But I will keep you updated via Patreon. I'll talk about it here on YouTube and Facebook. But it will be in the Facebook group that I made. That's where a lot of the top secret stuff's going to happen in that Facebook group. I'm telling you, you want to get in there, guys.
Ooh.
Most definitely.
I'm intrigued.
You want to
Yes.
get in the Facebook group. I keep telling it's going to be awesome.
Personally, me, I'm excited that you're doing the live sales again. That's the big
Bonus for
thing.
top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, Ernie likes to offer his idea in there too. Hey, Jim, what's up, man? We do have a best value for sure. Dan, we are guaranteed not to receive candid Sean photos. I cannot guarantee that, brother. I cannot guarantee that. Trying to explain that to my wife in addition to my spin on comics. That's so funny.
Don't pay legal fees.
Dan's another long time buyer. It's good to see you, man. We haven't seen you. I know there's been a pandemic, but you and the wife got to come up again to the store, man. Let me know when you guys are going to be up there. Nice. Yeah, man. Semper Fi, Darin. Appreciate that, brother. Semper Fi. Drew was almost in the Air Force. Or in the military. He was in the Air Force. He was almost in the military.
Yeah, gotta respect the sister
The
branches.
Facebook group is live now. It's live now. I just have to add you guys to it. So request to be added to it. Didn't I have a link for the group somewhere? I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Dan.
Senor Hair. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where did I put it?
I think if you just
Patreon.
click over.
Patreon. Hold on. Let me get. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Mhm.
Boop.
Boop.
Here it is. So this is the group. Sean's Comics Patreon VIP group. That's not confusing at all, right?
Short name. I like it.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got
Well-
a ring to it.
So I'm in a lot of groups. I'm in a lot of groups. I get added to them all the time. It's so annoying. Ronald, yes, I'll post the link again. Let me get back over here. No, I'm not changing platform. It's gonna be a lot on Facebook. So here
No
it is,
MySpace
guys.
yet.
Yep, this is the group right here. I gotta move screens. This is what it looks like. I kind of put some covers in here that you guys. I kind of gave you a hint. So here's a cover never been released. This has never been released. This has never been released.
No, they haven't. I haven't seen those.
This is never. No one even knows what this is yet. Power Hour.
Ooh.
This hasn't been released. This has been released, but I wanted to put some boobies on there.
Mhm.
This just came out.
I cannot wait for that.
It hasn't even come out yet,
Yeah.
but it's been
Looks
out
really
there.
good.
And
Yeah.
we just did this too. So this shows you a variety. You got Marvel, Naughty Nice, Piper Rudditch. This is exclusive from Jacob Bear. This is a comic I may or may not have created with somebody that hasn't been released yet.
Oh.
That's not a part of Miss Meow, and it's from a publishing company called Black Ops Publishing. I wonder what that could be. I don't know.
Interesting.
That's a kick-ass Ryan Kincaid cover, of course, for Miss Meow. One of my favorite covers Ryan's ever done, by the way. That's Ireland Reed cosplay cover we may or may not be doing.
Fascinating.
Oh.
This is Ebass cover, and this is another Ebass cover. So lots of stuff that
I love that Jean Grey down there. That is very
on
exciting.
the horizon. Oh yeah, Ash Maddie knows about Power Hour. Yes, he does. He may or may not have done an exclusive for it that's getting colored.
Ooh.
So anyway, member request. Let's go ahead and see who's. Oh, no pending member request. I don't believe it.
no. Oh, no.
This isn't good.
Well, this is it. So this is the group you guys want to try to join right here.
This is
So
right.
if you requested to join, this is it. Okay. I'll cut and paste it in the thing. If you already joined, now we're gonna scrub. We're gonna check. So don't be that guy that tries to join for free. It costs you at least $6 to get in there.
No free rides.
So there's the group. If you have joined the Patreon and subbed up to it, you will be added. Now, there is going to be a YouTube as well. It just has to be approved. I'll do another video about that when it comes out. I'll let that cut your guys' grapes off.
That's fine.
There we go.
I got a face for podcasting.
Yep.
Have a page made for podcasting. So there is going to be a YouTube tier as well. The base level tier for YouTube is going to be like $6 a month or something. It'll get you access to the group. Here's the problem, guys, and I'll be frank about it, is YouTube takes a shit ton of what you make.
Yeah.
And Patreon doesn't take as much.
I'm
So
appalled.
the very similar tiers, it says content not available. Let me check.
We're testing
But anyway, it's just too much. They take too much, man. It's stupid.
Yeah, when you told me the percentage, that's ridiculous.
Oh,
I can't,
man.
man. It's like
That's
the federal
insane.
government at that
Yeah,
rate.
punch in
Jeez.
the gut.
This is a private group. Maybe I got to make it a secret group. Maybe that's it.
Sean's
Settings.
secret squirrel.
Maybe I got to
Yeah.
make it hidden. Private groups only change the public policy group members. You can change. You can manage who can find the group. So I can't change the. I don't want to change the public. I just want to change to secret. Well, maybe it's because it's hidden.
Could be.
Can I unhidden it? There we go. Okay, now
That's a
it's
new one.
hidden. It's visible.
Visible.
It's a visible
But
hidden
it's still
group.
a private group.
It's a
Visible
visible.
private.
Yep.
It's a visible private group.
I like it.
Let's try this again. Let me go ahead and post a link. You guys
I
can
love
see.
Facebook.
You can see how this happens live.
Well, it's not Friendster, but it's all right.
It's close.
Let's give this a shot. Steven pulled it up. Let's try
Moment of
again.
truth.
See if that one works. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
So,
dun, dun, dun.
all right, super excited. As I keep saying over and over again, thanks to the dudes and for Cheyenne for joining us and for helping out. It's going to be crazy.
It's all Cheyenne. She's the heart of this.
She is. Oh, there they are. All right, we'll go.
There
There we
Hey!
go. So we'll go through and verify all you guys that are requested to join. If you've already joined and you're verified, we'll go through and get this approved. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be a long night, but hey, we'll figure it out.
They're always long nights.
And that's all I got for you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out again. Thanks to Indy. If you have any questions about it, go back and watch. Don't message us. Like, don't blow up the Comics Elite with this because
It's separate.
Yeah,
they get
it's
enough
kind of
stuff.
separate.
Yeah.
So I guess they really don't have another way to
What do
do it. Try to maybe message us through the Patreon if you have a question. We'll be monitoring that. Again, this is a new system. Give us some time to work the kinks out. And we already showed you what's coming up. We're super excited. Thank you for the support. And next time I communicate with you guys will be through Patreon. I will be making posts on the Comics Elite socials and on the app and everything else. So make sure you have the app downloaded. Go to our website, sign up for the newsletter. That'll all be in there as well. I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thank you to Cheyenne. She's going to be managing all this. You'll be seeing a lot of her.
Yep.
You're welcome, everybody. And we'll talk to you guys later.